It's time for Teen Mom Trash Talk with Tracey and Noelle.
Hello and welcome to Teen Mom Trash Talk. This is episode 388. I'm your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle Winters Herzog.
Hi, Tracey.
Teen Mom 2,
Mm-hmm.
season 2, episode 1. No, Teen Mom. Sorry.
I almost threw up just now. I'm like, did I watch the wrong
No,
show?
Teen Mom season 2, episode 1. Teen
Yeah.
Mom. It's the OG season 2, episode 1. Wow. I'm sorry. I meant
I
season
saw
2.
spots. Okay. I'm like, well, I watched the wrong show, so we're going to talk about different shows now.
No, that's so
I'll
funny.
tell you about your show. You tell me about yours.
So the thing is, we should have watched the reunion, I think, right?
You think so? I don't think so.
Maybe just for the Macy part.
Why?
I don't know. We'll watch it and we'll just catch up on it. I could just watch it willy-nilly, but I'm not taking notes or doing a podcast about it.
Right.
Okay. So before I jump into that, what I'd like to tell you is about Patreon. Patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast is where you will get all of our bonus episodes, including but not limited to Vanderpump Rules, Jersey Shore, Jersey Housewives, Mob Wives, that stupid wrestling show that Noelle likes.
Total Divas.
What's the other?
Movies.
Unexpected movies, 90 Day Fiance the other way. Like there's just so many things that it's a little ridiculous.
It's crazy.
Patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast. It's right down there in the show notes. If you want this podcast the day we record it up to a week early, make sure you join at the elite level. You could join the group. You could do all the stuff. Here's the thing. There's lots of things to do. Do it because you're silly if you don't.
Yeah, you're a goose.
What a goose.
What a goose.
Okay, so Teen Mom season 2, episode 1. So we're on Teen Mom season 2. We're watching it currently on Paramount Plus.
Yeah. Also, again,
Yeah.
I am watching a new show, a show that is new to me in my mind.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't have the attention span or memory to remember this stuff.
Like there's like a couple of things that seem like maybe familiar. I will tell you this, Amber, I remember none of this. This did not happen ever. I've never seen this
Yeah,
before.
I've never seen this before either.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to jump into the pool with Farrah.
Mm-hmm.
She calls 911. Her mother punched her square in the face.
Yeah, it's not like she pushed her.
Her mother punched her in the face and she was bleeding from her mouth. Her mother fucked her up.
But it's like, here's the thing. I don't condone this, but like, can you blame her sometimes?
No.
Her is a nasty bitch.
Sure, but she punched her square in the
No,
face.
she did a crazy thing. I mean, she split her lip open.
Yeah, she punched her in the face. She's cleft her palate.
The craziest part to me is she had knives. That's the part.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you punched your daughter in the face and you're like,
Yeah.
let's move on from that. So Deborah was arrested and is staying with grandmother.
Yeah, grandmother.
Okay. So Farrah is basically meeting with the DA.
Right.
And Deb cracked her in the face. We see the video. We see the
Yep.
picture. And the police come and she's holding 2 kitchen knives.
Not just one.
She's wielding knives and the cops are like, drop the knives. She won't drop the knives. They put the laser pointer on her face. They're going to shoot her point blank in the face.
That's so
They're going to shoot
crazy.
her in the head.
They were like, if you take one more step, you're dead.
Noelle,
Yeah.
she should have taken one more step.
But like, why do you have 2 knives? Why did you grab the 2 knives?
Why'd you grab the 2 knives when the cops came?
That's what I want to know. Did you think you were going to gut Farrah? Like, what were you going to do?
Right, but it wasn't Farrah. It was the cops that were like, put your hands up.
No, I know, but
And
why
she's
did
like,
you
well, I
the
have these knives.
Right.
Stop
Were you
doing
going to have
knife
like
things.
have it out with the cops?
Were you
See
trying
who
to
goes
stab
down first? Right.
Were you gonna stab the cop? You have to shoot the cops. You can't stab the cops.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You're never going to win.
You're not gonna win.
You can't bring a knife to a gun battle.
You can't bring a knife to a gunfight. Everyone knows that. Don't you listen to rap music?
Yeah. Ask Tupac.
Oh my God. All right. So they can't live together. And Sophia cannot
Right.
be with them alone. So Deb is talking to a lawyer about this incident.
I mean, I love this leopard jacket she's wearing, shoveling the snow.
Okay, but she's talking to the lawyer about this incident and she's like, I only took the knives out after the cops came. What?
Well, and she's like, I only took them when took them out and Farrah was upstairs. So why did you take them out?
Why'd
if
you take
Farrah
them
was
out?
Upstairs.
But the police came. You need to put them down now.
Right. I don't understand.
She's like,
I
was
love
just
that the
unloading
lawyer's like, you're
dishwasher.
smart, you're beautiful, you're wonderful, you're a businesswoman.
Right? He's like, I
And
love
it's like,
kissing you.
right.
It's like,
I can't wait
great.
to be with you later tonight.
Right?
It's
She's like,
so weird.
oh God. All right. So Farrah has to move out, I think.
Yeah, Farrah has to move out.
So Farrah, I gotta tell you though,
Yeah.
seeing Farrah's behavior, she has become so much more terrible
Yes.
because of her mom. But everything she's saying about her mom is what she is now.
But that's what she doesn't see.
Mm-hmm. She's like, why would you make up things that weren't true about people? Why would you do this? Why would you cause chaos? Why would you and it's like, oh, Farrah, do you hear this?
Here's the thing. She's automatically mean. She's
Yep.
automatic. And I get that your mom beat you, sure. But you're just like, I'm moving out and I have to do college things and I don't want to be around people. I don't trust people. And her mother's like, don't you think it's weird none of your family will take you in?
Well, she goes to the guest house and this is like partially furnished. And Sophia is crying. Sophia is on the floor crying. And she goes, Sophia, look at yourself right now and say, do you look at yourself right now and say, why are you crying so badly?
Right. And then she's like, I'll just shut off the light.
So she's screaming at her to quit crying. She turns off the lights and she says, quote, we don't accept this and I'm not going to give you any attention.
You seem really nice.
This
She is the least nurturing person around.
ever.
It's crazy. It's so
Ever.
crazy. Yep.
Ever. No wonder Sophia has turned herself into a bat.
No wonder Sophia basically flies into Deb's arms.
Yeah. Oh my God. Right.
You're right, though. She did turn herself into a bat.
So Michael's babysitting for Sophia, and
Right.
Sophia is so excited to see Deb.
I mean, that was adorable.
I know, but then Deb's like, "You look terrible."
I know, but then Farrah, it's like they edited something. She's like, she got sick, and then it stopped.
Right, but it's
So,
like
I don't know.
she looks terrible.
Yeah, because she hasn't been around Nanny.
This is like my mother when she looks at the dog and she goes, "The dog looks pale."
Oh God, it's so true.
It's like the dog looks
It's
pale.
so true. That's a real Italian thing.
The dog has fur.
Also, Michael's such a pussy, right? He starts
The
crying.
biggest one.
You're such a pussy.
Michael,
you like to
your
watch your wife get
kids-
fucked.
Your kids don't even call you dad, you loser.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Your kids
You
don't
can't
call you
even
dad.
convince your kids to call you dad because you're such a loser.
Yeah, you're such a fucking loser. Nobody even likes you. Get out.
Oh God.
on.
All right. Speaking of getting out, let's talk about Kate and Ty.
It's like you knew this was going to happen.
I know, but Noelle, no one cares.
About?
No one cares about this at all. Kate doesn't care. Ty doesn't care. His mom doesn't care. April doesn't
Yeah.
care. No one cares.
Yeah.
So she's still living with Tyler and his mom, and it's
Mhm.
senior year. And so she's talking, they're talking to their friends, and she's talking about how she wants to be a nurse, a labor and delivery nurse.
Sure, Kate.
They are like so impressed. They're like, before you had Carly, you never even talked about going to school. And they're like,
Right.
yeah, well, now we talk about going to school.
But also their friend Rocky, very interesting look. Their friend Star, very interesting look. I mean, these friends.
These are the outcasts. These
are the outcasts.
They lay on the grassy knoll.
Yes. I mean, Star had on the craziest earrings.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Mhm.
so they're like, don't you think that you're, like too young? Tyler's like, I don't even think we should be engaged.
He's like, yeah, we're not ready to be engaged. You could still do something and not be ready for it.
Kate's like,
I felt bad for Kate. She looked like she was going to throw up.
yeah. She's like, you made me put on my homecoming dress.
But that's what I mean. She's like, I'm going to throw up
You
these
took me to
disco fries
Chili's.
right here.
You took me to Chili's with my homecoming dress on. What do you mean?
Took me to Chili's. It's so crazy. He is checked out fully. This is when they should have broken up and stayed broken up.
100%.
Yep. This is
Okay.
what you could tell. This was a turning point.
This
in
was
Tyler.
a big turning point. Okay, so
Mhm.
now she's talking to Tyler into the bedroom. He's looking at pictures of Carly, and she's talking to him, and he's like, "You're like a leech." She hits him with a pillow. They have a non-funny pillow fight.
But that's the thing. She's actually trying to suffocate him. He forcefully throws one at her. Like, this is an angry pillow fight.
I'm like, oh, they brought a pillow to a knife fight.
you know. I feel bad because I can empathize with Tyler because it's like it's so much. They're 17 years old.
Yeah,
And it's like
yeah.
you get your child was adopted. Now your
Mhm.
girl has to live with you. She's already so obsessed with you as it is.
Mhm.
You guys go to school together and now you live together. It's too much for a kid.
It's so much.
It's
So
too much.
Kim makes a cake. Tyler and Kim talk over cake.
Mm-hmm.
Kim's like, it's getting really hairy.
Yeah. Mhm.
So it's been a few months. So she's like, yeah, I'll just kick her out. Don't worry about it.
Well, that's the thing. She wanted to do this.
She was dying to kick her out, but also she lives an hour away. How's she getting to school anymore?
They don't care.
No one cares.
No one cares.
She
But
never even
Kate
says
doesn't
like
care either.
But that's what I'm saying. Kate's like
Yeah.
also they're so broken that no one's even
Yeah.
reacting to this
Yeah,
fake
it's
breakup.
so true. Mhm.
Okay, so Kate is scrapbooking for Carly when they approach her to tell her that she has nowhere to live.
But it's like, I don't know, if Tyler was with my kid, this is what I would do too.
Okay, Kim tells her it's time to move on and she could go back to April's.
Okay, when she said it's time to move on, I felt so bad for Kate in there.
But Kate didn't really care either. She's like, all right.
I think Kate she doesn't know what to do.
That's what I'm saying. She's so dead inside.
Mhm.
Okay.
She's so bonded to Tyler, she can't see anything outside of him, though.
Yeah, but she also just goes.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to. But she also knows
does.
he doesn't want her there. Yeah, but he knows
Right.
she doesn't really have a choice.
Right. So she calls April and April's like, I think I'm going to be at TJ Maxx when you get here.
But that's the thing. April's like, I don't even know if I'm going to be home. I have to go get cigarettes and Hennessy. I'm going to be at Cheap Shots up the block. Let me know when you're home.
Oh God. So this is, I mean, Butch is mulleting. This is like the height of the mullet.
This is the height of like his drug addiction too.
Uh-huh.
He looks
He looks
bad.
terrifying.
Mhm.
And then, you know, he's crying. He misses Carly. And then they go back to Butch's and there's just dogs everywhere. And you're like, this is a filthy little trailer.
It's a filthy little trailer. And
He doesn't
also,
have a bedroom.
where is she going to be sleeping?
He's like, you could sleep in the shed. She's like, okay, thank you.
Right. But it's like she has to put her stuff in the living room closet.
But no, everyone's like, whatever.
Yeah, nobody cares.
No
but
one
also,
cares.
you know that Tyler was jerking it driving home. He's like,
Oh,
I'm alone. I'm
100%.
alone. I'm alone. I get my house back. I get my house back. Come,
He's
come,
like, he's like, oh, I get all the box cake to myself. He's like, my sister's already in prison.
I have 2 bedrooms. I have 2 bedrooms now. 2 bedrooms.
All this room for activities.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of activities, let's talk about Macy and Ryan.
I mean, could Ryan be the meanest person that ever lived or what?
Okay. So she's alone. So this is where we did not leave off where they broke up, did we?
Yeah.
Tell me again.
She broke up with him. She was like, nothing's going to change between us.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's the same thing over and over again. Yada, yada, yada. They were broken up.
okay. So she has been alone for 4 months, I think. And she goes grocery shopping with Bentley and her friends.
She goes to Bilo. This is the scene of the crime the last episode where they had
She
to buy
loves
the
Bilo.
Yeah,
box
this is where they
mix.
had to buy the box mix.
Box cakes and Bilo. This is what the show should be called.
Yeah.
So she needs child support. And Ryan, so she calls Ryan and she's like, hey, do you want to figure this out between us? And he's like, no, take me to court.
He's so stupid because he could have had it fucking made.
Yeah, but I mean, also, it's not so bad. So she talks to her friend about court, and then she's talking to a state attorney about child support. And they said if he doesn't pay, he gets his license suspended, he goes to jail. And then Ryan's going to get a notice in the mail.
But also, Ryan doesn't ever say to himself, like he's angry that she wants money for the kid.
Sure.
He's never like, oh, yeah, I should contribute. That's
Right,
the
like I
craziest
had a
shit to
kid.
me. I had a
Okay,
kid.
so Ryan brings Bentley to Macy, and he's like, well, how much do you want for child support? And she's like, I don't know. You asked me to go to court.
Yeah.
So I went to court, and then they're going to tell us.
Right, because we could have worked it out between us.
Right. So Ryan goes to hang out with his friend Tyler, and Tyler's like, why did she bring you to court? He's like, yo, I don't even know.
And Tyler's like, so she just randomly is taking you to court?
And he's like,
come
yes.
on. Yep.
And it's like, meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's like,
Also, he said they're probably just going to see how much money they could get.
okay, yeah, that's
It's
yeah.
your kid. You should want to give your kid all the money.
Well, I got to tell you, $80 a week. It's a pretty sweet deal.
No, I agree, but she probably would have asked him for $40 a week. You know what I mean? She wants him to
Yeah.
contribute. That's all. She has a nice family. She has
Right.
help. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like she's asking for so much.
He's such an idiot.
He
But he
is,
has no clue why she would bring him to court.
but that's the thing. It's like, did you have, no offense, but like a really bad injury in your head in this car accident?
Yes. The worst
Something
injury.
bad happened to him.
Yep.
Besides drugs.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, moving on to Amber and Gary.
I don't remember this at all. This never happened.
Okay, I don't remember this at all either. So they both lost their jobs. So that was grand opening, grand closing of the beauty salon.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you think she could ever have a job?
What was Gary doing? Wasn't he like a nursing assistant or something?
Oh, maybe. I feel like he was. I don't know, but I feel like you're right because I think he was like in scrubs.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So they're grocery shopping. They're back together?
Yeah, they're back together.
But I didn't know that, did I?
So they talked about being, yeah. Did you watch the last episode? You forgot you deleted it from your cookies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there wasn't like that. I don't know what you think that we missed so much.
They're back together.
They're back to, the only thing is, I don't know where they're living. I guess the apartment
He
had
lives with,
gotten.
right. And he lives
Yeah.
with, okay. So they're grocery shopping and she feels like she's going to puke. So she's gagging in the aisle.
She is obsessed with throwing up.
She loves throwing up.
Mhm.
So she goes to a doctor. She calls her a doctor's appointment for a pregnancy test. And, oh, she has no GED.
Right. So you don't have a GED, you don't have a JOB, but you should go to the doctor.
Okay. Amber tells Gary she might be pregnant and she's very mad. So Gary calls Jordan and tells him Amber is definitely pregnant. And then Jordan goes, really? And he goes, possibly.
But she also went to her kissing cousin's house and told her she might be pregnant too.
No, but Gary didn't even say she might be pregnant.
No,
Gary
I
said she is
know.
pregnant.
But she also keeps saying, most likely I'm pregnant. It looks like I'm pregnant. Like she's
Okay.
never, yeah.
So Amber goes to the doctor and just gets a urine test.
But right, you couldn't get a Clear Blue Easy somewhere? You had to go to the doctor for this? You had to wait an extra day for a P test?
So here's the thing. I understand you want to get a blood test to confirm it.
Yes.
That's not what she got. She just got
You
a
can
urine
do the
test.
P test at home. They even have them at Dollar Tree.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you could just get it.
You can just get it.
They have like a 40 pack on Amazon.
All right. So now also they're at the doctor. Leah is underneath the mechanical chair,
Uh-huh. Mhm.
sucking on the bolts.
Yeah. Uh-huh. This is like when you go to someone's house and they like have the recliners that go up
Yeah.
and then like their cat pops out.
Yeah. And they crush them to death.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hmm. Okay, guys, this is
Yeah,
great.
this is
so
so
he just
great.
did a drug test and she's not pregnant. Okay, so they're like, okay, you're not pregnant. And she's like, oh, thank God. And they leave. Hello?
Yeah.
Does anyone want to go on birth control?
No, she's not gonna go on birth control.
Why is she so sick?
And she's also right. Could it be you're withdrawing?
Could it be your PILLS?
Right. That's why I'm pretty sure that that's what it is.
Yeah.
Your tanner, your face tan tells me that you have a problem.
Your water line tells me that you have a problem.
Interesting doctor choice too. He was interesting.
What was that, Noelle?
What was that? Right?
That was a lady, but not. But a man?
Yeah.
but not.
That's what I mean. It was just an interesting choice. Also, did you notice she had to take a urine test? It was like in a Solo cup.
I mean, I
There
thought
was
the guy
no-
was going to down it.
That's what I mean. There was no lid, nothing. It was just a Solo
They were
cup.
like, we could play beer pong or we could do a pregnancy test. Or
right,
we could
it's a
just take-
Dixie cup.
or we could shoot. Okay, but I got to tell you,
Yeah, you could put
Back-
mouthwash in it.
back in the day when I was a little baby girl,
Yeah.
when I would go to the pediatrician, they would make you pee in the cups that you use for the bathroom.
Yeah. See, I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I don't go back that far.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm telling you, ever since I had that memory of like drinking that potion on
Oh,
Lefferts
at the-
Boulevard, I think I changed timelines or something after that. If you guys want to hear that story, you should listen to BS. I think it was on
Listen to
BS
every
back
single
in the day.
BS.
Yeah, I think I was like caught in I think I switched timelines a very long time ago.
You did. You warped what's it called? Universes?
Yeah, I quantum jumped.
Quantum leaped.
Yeah.
I love
That was
that.
a good show.
That was a good show.
Yeah.
Noelle,
Yeah.
let's see what happens next week. I don't even know.
It's going to be interesting because I would never know what happens.
But this is what I mean. Welcome to my life.
I'm like Michael. I remember everything about this stuff.
I don't remember anything about anything.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, how could I not remember that Amber had a pregnancy scare?
I don't
What?
know.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Yeah.
But I will say this.
Yeah.
Cammie, so let's talk real quick.
Uh-huh.
Catfish is over.
Yeah.
And Cammie was not thanked by Neve and Max.
Oh,
obviously,
I saw. Uh-huh.
Obviously, they had a big problem, but Cammie just announced that she got engaged 4 minutes ago.
There's a lot of speculation on what
Uh-huh.
it is. A lot of people say she's pro-Palestine, he's pro-Israel. That's really the problem. But like, I don't necessarily think that is the issue between them. The only thing that's annoying is I love Cammie a lot. You know that.
Yeah.
She very much like rage baits people about it. Like she'll like only like comments.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But she like it's just talk about it or don't.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
now she's engaged and Neve is starting at his $3 an hour
Real
job.
estate. But then Max said on that video that they think it might just be paused now, Catfish, and they're gonna like change it around.
So they're just getting rid of Cammy.
Yeah, so Cammy's been gone, but I don't know what it is. Maybe they're getting rid of all the hosts. Maybe they're just gonna change it. Because you know what? Somebody on Reddit made a good point. They're like, now that all AI is around and stuff, it's probably a lot easier to catfish people.
Oh,
Right? I never thought
Yes.
about that.
a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Well, guess what? Follow Noelle Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Teen Mom Trash Talk on Instagram. Teen Mom Podcast on Twitter. Trash Talk Podcast on TikTok and YouTube. And we'll see you next week. TraceyCarnazzo.com for everything podcast related and all my stand-up comedy tour dates. TraceyCarnazzo.com, TraceyCarnazzo.com, TraceyCarnazzo.com. I think I'm going to be doing some shows in November with Vinny. I'm not sure.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'll let you guys know.
That sounds great.
TraceyCarnazzo.com. Bye.
Bye.